Hurry, tornado.
This morning on AMHQ Early, a tornado outbreak across 4 states sends people diving for cover. We're tracking the threat of more severe storms today.
People are donating towards a belief that the world can change through one child.
And one child from Texas may save countless lives thanks to his idea to prevent hot car deaths, what inspired him to try to change the world. And more than 44 million Americans are taking to the roads, even the skies, for this Independence Day weekend. We're timing out the peak times to head out to avoid the nasty weather. Good morning and good Thursday to you. Welcome to AMHQ Early. I'm meteorologist Paula Goodlow. A dangerous day now across the Midwest as 15 million people face the threat of severe storms today. In fact, there are more than 24 reports of tornadoes just yesterday alone, including here in Pierce County, Wisconsin. Fortunately, no one was hurt after storms moved through the town of Martell. According to the Wisconsin State Patrol, one home was damaged and several trees and power lines were knocked down. The National Weather Service will be out today surveying the storm damage to see whether it was winds or perhaps even possible tornadoes. And speaking of tornadoes, one was actually caught here on video in Marion County, Iowa. It touched down near Pleasantville, about a 35-minute drive southeast of Des Moines. And we're told the storm damaged telephone poles and knocked down power lines. No reports of injuries at that time, but yeah, that is clearly a little tornado there as well. Let's talk about the threat for severe today. And once again, it is the Midwest, some of the same areas that we've been seeing severe storms yesterday evening, still going this evening in parts of Kansas right now. Northwestern Kansas, scattered showers and thunderstorms across northern Missouri, and had some rain showers earlier on the Chicago area. Now is moving across Michigan. But once again, this is going to be the storm zone. This is going to be the severe zone as we head on through the rest of today. In fact, let's zoom into these storms right now just north of Interstate 70 here. They're going severe, and watch out for some hail and some damaging winds with these storms. Also, Kansas City is seeing some scattered showers around you, but more rain a little farther west into east central Kansas. But the problem is we've had quite a bit of rain just in 6 hours. This area just north of Kansas City, we're talking northwest Missouri. Radar is estimating 10 inches of rain, so now we have a flash flood concern as well. In fact, widespread flooding across much of Nordaway County here. A lot of roads closed as well. Heads up, if you're heading out even before the sun comes up, you definitely want to be careful, as some of those low water crossings could be covered with water. And then today, some of the same areas will see strong and severe thunderstorms, and we cannot rule out that risk of tornadoes across this region as well. So it's still a big concern. And hail also. We have numerous reports of hail as well as damaging winds and tornadoes. But it's that bullseye now south of Omaha, including Kansas City area, stretching back to northeastern Kansas and much of northwestern Missouri. The best chance of seeing large hail fall. We put our radar in forecast mode throughout the morning. Scattered showers could strafe the St. Louis area, but still back through Missouri and Iowa and even Nebraska. More showers and thunderstorms even coming towards Omaha as we head towards the lunch hour, and then continue to build up as we have the heating of the day. And even the Chicagoland area tonight, storms head your way, and even more storms coming up towards the Twin Cities area. So it could be a very stormy evening and day again across much of the Midwest. In fact, Des Moines, storms continue tonight. Tomorrow, though, temperatures will stay in the 80s, but we start to quiet down behind the system. I take a live look at New Orleans right now, gearing up for the 4th of July celebrations. Not to mention, the Essence Festival starts today, featuring John Legend, as well as the, oh yeah, you can't forget about Diana Ross. She will also perform. Unfortunately, thunderstorms are firing here today, too. So you definitely want to keep it to the Weather Channel, perhaps even the Weather Channel app on your phone, to make sure that you might stay dry as you travel to and from the Superdome for all of those activities. Look at this. Scattered showers abound across the area, and this is just a very tropical air mass that is in place here. So be prepared for just, yeah, you're going to feel it's the kind of air you can wear. So use that in terms of your wardrobe choices for the next couple of days here. But this is typical. We're almost in July here, last couple of days of June, and we still have that just surging moisture coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. That not only makes it feel more humid, but also supplies moisture for thunderstorms to basically dominate the area. This is all because our big high pressure continues to bring up that moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, scattered showers abound basically anytime throughout the morning across much of southern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, even lower Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. Scattered showers and thunderstorms persistent. The concern is this could be day after day, so look for more pop-up thunderstorms. In some areas, you get storms day after day. Could see some minor flood concerns. And even the ATL, you had kind of a dry and low humidity streak. That's gone. Showers and thunderstorms widespread as we head on through this evening and into the early afternoon as well. Could impact travel from time to time, definitely on the roadways, but the airports, a storm pop up there, enough lightning, you can't get the ramp workers out there, so you could see delays because of that. And of course, Atlanta, Charlotte, a couple of big airport hubs could have delays kind of bounce from coast to coast. Speaking of coast to coast, let's go coast to coast right now with your weather headlines. In Oregon, a child is in critical condition after being found in the trunk of a hot car. It happened in Medford, where highs have been about 10 to 15 degrees above average, with yesterday's high hitting 87 degrees. It's unclear at this time how the child got into the trunk of the car, but a police investigation is ongoing. Meanwhile, to Texas we go, and a boy with a bright idea to prevent hot car deaths.
I was like, this would be my one way shot to actually helping people.
He came up to me with this drawing and explained to me his solution.
And 11-year-old Bishop Curry's idea is called Oasis. It's a device that senses if a child is left in a car and alerts parents' phones. Then police, all while blowing cold air on the child to prevent them from heating up and overheating. That's until help arrives. Bishop's father works for Toyota, and the manufacturer recently